Hey, 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 welcome to the show after the show.
We can show your mug on YouTube.
What does that one say?
It's MJ, Ryder Peterson Real Estate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, and
Jeff's
then
a realtor now.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. But this fine piece of real estate has curb appeal. I do
Wowza.
I do have my duck race entry form. Adopt a duck. This Saturday, somebody's going to win a new Kia.
You got your ducks in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can't you tell?
He's ready.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
No, this one ain't filled out. No, I need to get that done. Adopt a duck. Rotaries today at noon. I may sneak over there.
At noon? You're busy. You're kind of busy all day.
I may
today.
do both. I may show up.
Oh, you just need clones. That's what we need. Clones of Jeff.
Clones. Can you imagine?
No, I could not imagine.
That's
That'd
one
be
more unemployed person.
Whatever. You already have like 10 jobs.
I got a couple.
Yeah. Well, coming this weekend, not only the duck race, but we also have the youth jam. We got to test our creative skills today.
Ooh. I love the artatorium.
Yeah, Jeff did some pop art today. They're going to be face painting over there. You get to color.
This is
it's
a
Taylor Swift theme, so they're doing it
Eras
through the
tour.
eras.
Yeah,
Art
through
through
the
the eras. It's a pretty cute idea. They have. I hear there's going to be a life-size Taylor Swift, not person, but cardboard cutout.
Oh, really?
With some, what you call it, merch. With some merch on.
Oh, yeah.
Youth Jam merch.
Youth Jam. Ain't nothing better than getting artistic. Look coloring a car.
I know, that's so fun.
You would never have a chance to do that.
Never, ever.
So these are the kinds of things they do. That's just previous years, excuse me.
Oh, rest in peace, headphone users.
Sorry.
Bless you, though. Sorry.
Sorry. It's the smoke.
Yeah, that smoke is no joke. But yeah, so that's something that you can check out this weekend.
It's in Idaho Falls.
But if you don't like the smell of smoke, perhaps you like the smell of pretzels. Auntie Anne's just came out with a new pretzel cologne / perfume. It's supposed to smell like buttery pretzels with a hint of sea salt. Would you try that?
You know, it always smells good. You find those places in the mall.
Yeah.
And we got into an argument this morning about the name of it. What did you say?
I've been told it's Auntie Anne's.
By whom?
A lot of people.
No, that ain't a person. Who?
Name dropped.
Tell me someone.
My friends back at home.
Back at home.
Yeah.
Another country.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you. They're wrong.
They are wrong. I've always said Auntie Anne's, but they're like, it's Auntie. And one of
No,
my
it
cousins
ain't
was even
auntie.
like, it's Auntie. Why do you say Auntie? That's so weird. I'm like,
That's not weird.
It's
You don't know how to
not weird.
talk. It's aunt.
right. They're like,
Your
well, the
aunt?
U is in it. Anyway, they're a lot
why-
like me, clearly, because
How do you say the second name?
Anne.
Yeah, it ain't Auntie.
Right.
Auntie Auntie.
Auntie
I'm
Anne's.
gonna do it in something. Auntie Auntie. No, it's Auntie Anne's, people.
It is. That we can agree
Like
on.
in The Wizard of Oz, who is Dorothy hanging out with? Who does Dorothy run to in The Wizard of Oz?
Run to?
Yeah, whose house is she at?
Oh, Aunt May.
Auntie M.
Oh, M.
Yeah, Auntie May. Yeah.
May? Is it May or M?
Auntie
it's
M. Auntie
It's
M.
M. It is
yeah.
M.
So yeah, it's Auntie, people.
It is Auntie.
Don't be
Get the facts
antisocial and start calling people Auntie. I don't know what this deal is with the words we pronounce around here. People from the Northeast do that. There's some affluent people who are aunties. And I'm like, that's not how you say the word.
Aunties.
Auntie.
With the pinky up.
You think they would have named it Ann's if it was Auntie?
Right, because it doesn't flow as well. I struggled
It's
with that this
alliteration,
morning.
yes. The word
Auntie
starts with the
Anne's.
letter. It's not my name. My name is Alice.
Yeah, really. But yeah, you know, the perfume,
The Scarlet Awe.
Scarlet Awe.
Scarlet Awe.
Yeah, I would not wear,
I wouldn't wear bread.
Pretzel perfume.
I would wear something that is alluring.
yeah, something better, like
Maybe
sandalwood.
realtors should buy sandalwood, musky sandalwood.
Like puppy perfume that Dolce & Gabbana came out
Apparently,
with.
nothing is good enough anymore for anyone. You
It's
have
all
to
about
change
catching
everything.
attention.
It is about catching attention. So I believe in pheromones. No, smell good, people.
Yeah.
Smell sweet. Don't overdo it. Don't be that church lady who rolls up in there like a crop duster. Burning my nose hairs.
Yeah, really.
You know that one woman?
Crop duster.
Yeah. Whoa, what is that?
That's horrible.
Well, it's the
So
truth.
bad.
People overdo it. I had to tell my mama that one time. I said, the reason the children won't hug you is because you got on too much cologne.
Yeah, sometimes it can be overpowering. I love a good vanilla scent. That's my favorite to wear.
Again, if you're trying to sell a house, they say bread. So
Oh,
maybe the
or
realtors,
chocolate chip cookies.
they
I've
should
heard.
buy the Auntie Anne's
Yeah,
pretzel.
you're right. Just spray it around the house. Maybe it's a thing for realtors. Okay. what
My
are-
realtor smelled like a pretzel. We hooked up.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Got a taste of that. Okay, so Jeff, what do you think are some things that people need to spend less time doing?
Their phone.
Phone, okay, that's
Talking smack.
it's not one of them. No,
Well, that should be.
it should be. You're
Get
right.
off your phone. Learn how to make a phone
It
call.
kind of is. Oh,
Let's
no.
talk. Let's talk on the phone.
but texting is so much better.
It's easier because you're shy, and I've been around people with you, and you can't get your job done without talking to people. This is the new
Well, yeah,
reality.
in job, sure.
Okay, so the new bosses are going to be Gen Xers. As we get the baby boomers out and into retirement, who do you think is going to be running the show? It will be the overachieving millennials and the Gen Xers.
Yeah.
So what do they like to do? They want to speak in person. You COVID freaks that stayed at home in your pajamas and now stay at the house and hide from everybody. No,
COVID ruined me. I
it's
think.
not going to work. Well, it was a mess up, but I was here every day. These people that phoned into work, that ain't real. How you going to do business?
It's the way of life now.
No, it's
Everything's
not.
in receipts.
No, it's not. It is not. And it's not reading bubbles, and it ain't read receipts. The real world is shaking hands and making eye contact, because that's how you get to know the people you vote for. Okay? What do you think the politicians are doing? They're out there shaking hands.
Top 5 things we need to spend less time doing: discussing politics. That's
Well, I'm
number
just making
one.
a point. They're out there shaking hands.
Well, yeah, of course.
You should never discuss politics, sex, or religion.
Yeah, they're all.
So
a
that's where we're
recipe
going.
For disaster.
Yeah, it's
of it.
all, well, everybody's got,
it's-
it's polarizing.
It's just arguments.
And what's the number
unnecessary
one thing people
arguments.
talk about?
Politics.
No,
Oh,
weather.
oh. How's the weather out
That's
there?
the generical, relatable thing.
I can't believe how hot it is today.
Hot enough for you? Shut up. Yeah. Hey, how you like to smoke? I don't.
I don't either.
I think we should do
Can
angry
confirm.
weather. That would be fun.
Angry weather. That'd
Yeah.
be interesting.
Wouldn't it? I mean, let's face it. These people show up and everybody looks forward to seeing people hanging on the stop signs and wading around in the water and stuff. But how about we just got angry about it and put that on a channel?
Just start yelling.
We'll just start cussing at the weather and just lay it out. You know, this wouldn't
Sure.
happen. And then you get into climate change, and then it becomes political.
I wonder if the
Everything
weather's on
comes
here.
back
It's
to the
not.
weather. What?
I was just saying,
What
people
we should spend less time
doing.
worrying about other people's opinions, probably.
tweeting is on there,
Well,
but
that's social
Twitter's
media.
dead. It's now X.
I don't think it's dead, but it's no longer Twitter.
So, number 4 on this list is playing pickleball. They say it looks silly, but it's fun.
It seems like a cardiac arrest version of tennis. It's like you're trying to kill people.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Let's
cardio.
get the old people involved and shorten the distance you have to get to the ball.
But it's so much fun.
Well, we did this in the house with wiffle ball as kids.
Or ping pong.
Yeah, we don't throw a ball in the house. Well,
Yeah.
forget that. Watch this. I'm gonna bean somebody in the head with a wiffle ball at dinner. And then
Oh,
it
that's
get-
the worst.
Or throwing rolls at people in the house at supper time. I mean, boys
Very-
invented all these games. It's all about
It's-
just
yeah.
trying to get somebody past something. I
Just throw a
remember
ball.
the games on the playground. It was like clothesline, Red Rover, and you try to choke somebody out with kickball, dodgeball, all these games. But then people's
trying to kill
feelings got
somebody?
hurt. Well, it was all about keep away. I mean, these are the games. Dodgeball.
Yeah,
Yeah, real
Dodgeball's a
game.
good one,
Is that
but-
in the Olympics? No.
it should be.
Well, next is cornhole. That's going to be in the Olympics next. Because, I
Yeah.
mean, who can pass up a good reason to say the words cornhole? Wasn't that
Cornhole's
called
fun.
beanbag? Did we play?
Yeah, beanbag toss, that's what I've always called
beanbag.
it.
And then all of a sudden, that's a cornhole.
You just get a name
Well,
for it.
I'd like to see that plant.
And like spike ball and can jam and pickleball, like they're all going to be at the Olympics one day.
It's all about punishment.
It's all about getting hurt. In the
Did
end.
you see the guy at the Olympics who what was that 100-meter run? I don't know the guy's name.
Yeah, I don't-
I heard the audio this morning. I played
But
it.
he like
But
took
he
off.
took off. He was like grease
Frost-
lightning.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yep, there you go.
If I saw that, I would just give up and be like, nah. Okay.
Well, he was saving up, and that's the whole thing. Life is not a sprint, except in his case, but you got to save up.
Yeah.
The best stuff happens later once you get through the minutia of things.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
to
like
be-
tweeting. Call somebody.
Like tweeting.
I challenge you, the next person that pops into your mind randomly, to pick up the phone and call them. You will be surprised what happens.
Yeah.
Will you do that for me? Will you make a promise to do that for me?
Yeah, I'll
The
try.
next person that's not somebody you work with or whatever that just pops up from your life, will you just pick up the phone and reach out to them?
But will
Call
they
them.
answer?
Call them. Who is it? Who's the first person you think of when I say that?
I guess my grandpa.
Okay, well you should probably call
And
them.
my grandma's watching. I know they're watching, so I'll call you. I'll call
Collect. Nobody knows what that means anymore.
you. No.
They probably don't either. Your grandparents are probably 40.
Yeah, they're youngsters.
I
They're living
know.
on the young side.
How old are they? 60s?
Yeah. Nope, 70s now, I
They're in
think.
their 70s?
Yeah.
So they're the age of my parents.
But I remember them in their 50s, but now my dad's 50 and I'm like, oh,
Well,
Dad.
Your dad started early
he did.
because you're 30.
Let's not age me. I was born in 99. You can do the math on that.
Party like it was Kaylee's birthday.
It's always a party when I'm around.
Yeah, you're born December 31, 30?
30.
30? Yeah, right
Of
there at the
99.
edge of forever.
Yeah, right next to Christmas. Would not recommend. Don't have your children around that time, please.
Well, it was a cold winter for your parents. Obviously, your daddy was 15.
I was the bright ray of sunshine. Dad was 15.
Your daddy keeps getting younger and you get older. How does this work?
I know. How does that work?
Well, I was adopted
Sure.
like an old girder.
I kept having to say that yesterday.
I know, and it's funny every time.
I kept hearing you
We
in
need
the
to play
back
that
of my
clip
mind.
back. Yeah, we do some of the wackiest stuff off the air. What else you got over there, Sister Christian?
Okay, top 5
Night
things
Ranger.
guys do that are just as disgusting as retrieving a penny from the urinal.
I've never done that, number one.
13% of men say they would, and they have, which is disgusting. But here's other things that top that list, which are arguable. Blowing their nose in the shower. I feel like that's normal. But apparently that's disgusting. Point in... I can't read that one. I can't read that one either. Listen to Joe Rogan. Who's Joe Rogan? Is that disgusting?
We get into male toxicity at that point, masculinity. He's
Oh,
the
I see.
podcaster.
I see.
Who's a comedian supposedly, but now everybody, again.
Like an Andrew Tate type of dude.
Well, not so much. He used to host a game show. That's how he got famous. He used to host a show called Double Dare, not Double Dare, but Fear Factor.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he shaved his head and
vaguely
got,
remember that.
and got over steroided, and now he got a podcast.
He on the roids? No. Axe body spray. Speaking of smells.
I have some of that.
No,
I do.
don't use it.
I have it. It's over there in that drawer.
Burn it.
Why?
Because it doesn't smell good.
Why? It's great for teenagers.
It's like the crop dusting we were talking about earlier.
Well, I
It's
would-
just
you know,
too much.
I keep things. I have matches and I have Axe in case somebody brings a stank up in here. You know me. I'm prepared. I'm like
Oh,
the
yeah, that's right.
oldest Boy Scout ever.
You just need Febreze though. Febreze smells good. Or the Gain
have
scented Febreze. I love the smell of Gain, the laundry detergent. It smells so
I don't think that's
good.
good for you, is it?
Probably not. But I also love the smell of gasoline, and that's also not good for me.
You know, there's some smells that people like, but they're not good. Like skunk.
People like that smell.
Oh yeah, that or
Sharpie, I know is one.
Sharpie,
Not
magic
good for you.
markers. Yeah.
Don't do that.
There's also the smell of cereal, certain cereals.
That aren't good for you?
You want to know that good? It's just like the smell.
Yeah, like
But there's some people that don't enjoy it.
Fruity
like
Pebbles?
sauerkraut. I can't stand the smell of sauerkraut.
oh yeah, no. It like burns the nose hairs. I can smell it right now.
See, I feel that way about Sharpies, magic markers.
Yeah, Sharpies are horrible.
It's not good.
No.
Yeah, and then other people like smell of gas, and then tire, burning rubber is one of them. If you're a race fan, you know what I mean.
Yeah, no.
Burnt rubber.
I can't get behind that smell. I've been to the racetrack though, and
Cigarettes
it doesn't smell
are
very good.
something that I don't desire at all. And the other day we were hanging out and somebody pulled out. Did you see that? You were with me. And somebody
Yeah.
pulled out a cigarette,
I was like, back away.
and I was like, "Ooh, yeah. I don't think you know what happens to my throat."
yeah, no, really.
'Cause,
Because just
again-
smelling that once, it like coats everything. It's like, ugh.
Well, you know, growing up in the broadcast business, most everybody in radio and television smokes. And so the inside of the building, when people could smoke in buildings, it was rough.
That is rough. I'm
Come
glad.
home, smell like a bowling alley.
I'm glad that's not the case
So
anymore.
my mother knew I'd been to work when I came home smelling like the smoke from the radio station.
No, that would drive me nuts. Get stuck on your clothes and follow you home. That's crazy. But
Yeah,
that's
well,
what
you ever
happens.
kiss somebody who smokes? It's like licking an ashtray. Yeah, that's a no. That's a sorry.
No thanks.
Sorry, we're done.
Yeah, exactly. A
Yeah.
tell-all sign. That's no go. No go.
Sorry. Yeah. Can't do it.
But yeah, I think that's all we have for today.
You know what I'm saying over there?
Oh my gosh, he brought out the voice.
I'm doing it over there. You see what I'm saying?
He's really good at impressions.
My name is Patricia.
It's like he does radio or something.
Oh, I do radio.
Patricia, not Patricia.
Well, yeah, Toots. I mean, I'm wearing a patch and these Virginia Slims. I'm loving it. You want?
Oh
You want to see my stamp?
no,
It's bikini season.
hard pass. Thank you, Patricia, for joining us.
Thanks for coming out, Patricia. We done? You just got up.
Yeah, that's it.
You left me here
It's time
with
for bed.
Patricia. Patricia,
Good
wait.
luck. Good luck.
Patricia, get away from me.